like, it's good. Mine's all still like where it was, and yours is like,
I know.
What happened there?
I'm just trying to get.
It looks like I'm being more selfish. Wait, are we? Is it on?
Good to go.
Okay. Wait,
go ahead. You pick. Yeah.
Okay.
We should introduce ourselves.
You're gonna have to cut this out.
Yeah.
You say that every time, and I don't.
Yeah.
We're tired. Give us a break. Give us a break. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to our channel. This is Let's Get Down and Dirty. My name is Donna.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is for mature audiences. And we're just going to pick a topic to talk about.
Yes.
And without further ado,
get your drinks.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. This is the... What is it?
It's our own creation.
It's a Donna's juice.
I threw a bunch of stuff together.
But it's good. So there.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Bondage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bondage.
Yay.
You're okay.
Okay. So, bondage.
Have you ever?
No, I haven't. But I don't mind handcuffs.
I've always wanted to be handcuffed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not
it just hasn't happened, and I don't know why.
Maybe you kind of should like get them and
get them like randomly, like hey,
yeah.
or like even like tie up with scarves or something.
Oh, like blindfolding? Is that?
Well, you
bondage?
can tie too. Like what
Tie
you could use the scarves like to tie.
Oh, on the bed.
On the bedpost.
That's
yeah.
different. Yeah.
I mean, did you see that? I sent you a reel where that dude made that. No, that dude made that. It was like his headboard.
Yes, the headboard.
And it had his like.
Back in, like
would you do that? Yeah, it kind of looked like a guillotine. Yeah, like a guillotine.
No.
But I mean, I would be down. I think.
Yeah, I'm not against bondage. I mean, like, there's limits, obviously. But like,
well, there's limits to everything.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, mine is like, you can blindfold me. The handcuffs could be cute as long as they're furry.
As long as they're furry. Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm being arrested.
It's awkward. So I just furry ones are cute, and I don't know, the ones on the bed.
Yeah,
like this.
You could do scarves and like tie.
Scarves are cute, or like, together, because it's the same difference when their hands are holding you anyway. You know how they have you, they're over you.
Now, what if your dude wanted to be tied up?
I'll do it.
Me too.
I would definitely do it.
It's like you can't.
Right? I feel like, I don't know, this is weird, but I feel like if I ever did bondage, I would want to do like a Batman and Catwoman scene.
Right? Isn't that cute? Because I feel like, you know, if you're in like a latex, like.
It's something sexy about that, but I don't know. I definitely would do bondage on him. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like have him hogtied though. That's a little much.
Oh no,
that's something.
I don't want to be hogtied.
I don't know if that's even safe.
Like, I mean, you could tie my hands up. Yeah. You can tie my legs up.
What about the ones where
you can blindfold me?
Like on
suspended,
pinwheel, like a circus thing, like a. You know, they throw knives at the woman.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But what the fuck are you gonna do to me on there? Like, I mean, I guess you could eat me out, or.
Well, I think that too, or like if you can, I don't know if he has a dick. Like I don't know how you guys are gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
unless you just like hop on.
So what? Like, I sure wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be spinned if that thing actually spinned. I'd be like dizzy.
That's not a fun spin, especially that excited. I wouldn't do it. Bondage, I'm not against. Like the gag. What about like putting a ball?
I don't want the ball in my mouth, like, because I feel like that would hurt my jaw. Yeah. Just like, I mean, like, maybe just like a soft gag, maybe. That would be kind of like, oh, you can't scream, so let me.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
but not like the ball.
Probably like putting your own panties in your mouth is cute.
Yeah, like something like that, or cute. Like, you know, something, but not like a freaking.
Not like the ball where they got to tie.
You're like, nah, now you're doing too much.
Amityville Horror, like the
yes, like that. Like, but you want to know what I thought of instantly was Pulp Fiction.
I've never seen that.
Stop.
I'm so serious. Who's in
You've
that?
never seen Pulp Fiction?
Heard of it, but no, that's with Samuel Jackson with the weird curly hair.
Yes, and John Travolta and Bruce Willis.
No,
and
didn't it come out like early 90s?
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Girl, what are you doing with your life?
I think I wasn't born when it came out. Was it 90s? Early 90s?
No, I don't know. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I don't think I was born.
Right? It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. I don't know when it came out.
I don't think I was born.
Well, I'm sure you've seen other movies that were out before you were born.
I just heard like I've seen like the costumes, but I don't think it was like
1994 it came out.
Years old, so there's no way.
I'm on 1994.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm barely catching up on certain things like during COVID, like all those movies.
Okay, well, you know what? My dad had me watching the craziest shit since I was little. Like, I mean, I watched The Exorcist when I was like 4. So, I mean, like, I would sit there and watch Scarface with them, and I'd be like 6 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I was watching some stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Pulp Fiction.
I know, I've heard of it too.
And that's automatically when I think of the ball gag. I think of Bruce Willis. I don't want to really give you anything on him. I mean, it's not a good thing. And there's like this, I don't know his name, the actor, but it's like this big black dude. And he has the ball gag, and some bad things happen to him.
In a sexual way?
I mean, for them, it was bad.
Oh, okay. So
it was because you really got to watch it. It's really good. Yeah. Anyways, that's where my mind automatically goes to. And also... American Horror Story. It's not my I don't want that in my mouth. But like something soft, because it's like if you're getting it good and you're like you can't scream, you gotta be quiet.
That's cute. Like I mean, it's like You. There was a scene in You where she's like loving him. So.
Oh yeah. I guess we just love that show because we are always bringing it up. We are always bringing it up.
I love that show. I'm not against bondage. I think
they've used people have used like their underwear too to tie you up.
Their underwear?
Yeah, like if it's like you put your hand against the thing and you tie it.
Like a thong or?
I don't know. I haven't done I mean, well, come on. There's sometimes, but there's sometimes where, you know what I would really want? I'm not even going to lie. It would be like hot as fuck. It's just like, but it would depend. Like, I'd have to be prepared, and have to be willing, whatever I'm wearing, before it to get like ripped off, just like straight up. No, like your clothes ripped off you.
Like just
but you know, like there's certain things when they like we want it to be crazy, but then you're like, whoa, this is my good shirt. Stop.
Then we get like a little
just like a t-shirt, right? Because then I'm like, I want that, but I also don't want you to fuck up my good clothes.
I feel like that with like the stockings. So when I have like the stocking holders, like I like when they rip and it makes that noise and just trying to get up in it. That's cute, but not the expensive ones. Like let me get an Amazon deal and then
an Amazon deal. Amazon give us a deal on those
Prime Day sale and rip those up. But what about nipple clamps? Isn't that bondage? Nipple clamps? Because sometimes do they electrocute them? No.
What? You're going to the extreme. I'm like, what? Electrocution?
Well, it's part of bondage. I think
isn't that like
clamp them because they look like a little chain on the nips? And,
like BDSM.
Is that okay? So that's not bondage then.
I mean, well, bondage is a part of that, right?
I think. I don't know if you're electrocuting people. That's a little weird.
My husband's gonna be in the podcast.
Nipple clamps are a no for me.
I think that would. I mean, like, what kind of clamps? Like, what are you talking about? I need to know.
Like if you're drying clothes outside.
Oh no, like a clothespin?
Yeah, like doesn't that.
That doesn't sound like it'd be comfortable.
I don't know.
Do you like your nipples pinched?
No, I'm sensitive.
I'm sensitive.
I don't want them in their mouth, but I don't want nothing like clamping on them. Like, no.
Oh, my husband likes to pinch mine.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
The little, like this, or like the little.
It depends, to be honest, because sometimes he can get rough. And when it's around that certain time of month, it's like, whoa, buddy, they are sensitive. You need to back up.
That's what it is.
Like,
normally around that time and not hormonally, I'm like,
and that seems to be when because I don't know if they, do they look more when it's around that time of month?
Bigger when it's that time
maybe,
of month.
but yes.
I know, like pheromones and all that.
He loves, he just loves to mess with me.
So, I mean.
Well, thank you. You do too. You do too.
Good appetizer.
But
bondage I'm not against. I don't want to be hung upside down. That's weird.
I feel like you'd get a headache. Like your head, like your blood rushing to your head.
The preparation's too much. Like like stand upside down or.
I feel like it wouldn't be sexy, the process. You'd be like, oh, wait. I'd be like,
I'm
falling.
I don't like the process of hog tying. Like, that seems like it's
I'm not getting hog tied.
Yeah,
First of all, that sounds very uncomfortable. Like, being like, no. And be like, now we're getting into like some kind of role play where it seems like you're trying to kidnap me and rape me or something. And I don't, that's not my kind of, you know.
That's not your thing.
First of all, people are into that.
No, they are.
I mean, okay, if that's two consenting adults, that's fine, but that is not a fantasy or like a role playing thing I want to do.
I'm concerned when it gets there.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for myself.
But I would I would want him to be like, push me on the bed or something, like rip my clothes off.
I think you like
I don't know, like rip my clothes off, tie me up, you know.
That tying up is cute. I like over this because, like I said, normally they take their hands and go like this anyway, so it kind of holds you there, so you can't move your arms.
You know when certain things are happening, and you're trying to kind of like, you know, like, because the sensation is a lot, so you're kind of like wiggling. But if you're like freaking tied up and you can't move, then it's like, oh, so then you're gonna need those panties in your mouth because you're gonna like scream.
That's true. What about the ones where they have you tied to the bed like this and your legs out too, like to the bed? So you're just like kind of like sprawled out in the bed.
I don't know if I would want both things tied at once.
No, it has to be one or the other.
Yeah.
I prefer my arms.
Me
not
too.
My legs.
Me too. Because my legs need to move around and you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it.
No,
I'm not saying I'm willing to tie up both things, but it just doesn't sound like it would be as fun with just having your like arms tied. And I think blindfolding would be good because I feel like it's gonna heighten your senses for other things. Yeah. So I'm like, I'd be down.
Just don't pour anything.
I need to tell my husband, like, what have we been doing with our life? Why haven't you tied me up yet? I'm telling you, you can.
Like, here's some satin and stuff. Like, this is for tonight, babe. We're gonna do this tonight.
I mean, I was like really thinking, and I'm like, why haven't we? I guess it just hasn't occurred.
They even have it where I think they tie you from behind, like your arms are tied, like your arms are behind your back, and then I think they even tie you where you're like, I don't know, some women they tie their titties like in a rope around them. Oh yeah, like you're like, because the pressure circulation.
Your titties.
Yeah, so they take like a rope and squeeze them really tight around your boob, and then you're like bent over, kind of like doggy style, and then your arms are tied too. So
where the
when
fuck
he could
did
hold
you
on
see
to the
this?
rope, yeah, it's like it was like on a movie I saw, but like he was like hitting her from the back and stuff, and I was like, that.
And he had a hold of the rope,
painful.
and
yeah,
he
but
was
the
like,
rope's tied around her titties.
now.
And they weren't real titties, so I was like, to me, I was like, I mean, just a little, like, I don't know, if I have fake titties, no, absolutely, even real ones, no, but fake ones, no, because I feel they will pop, or it would cause some type of issue. I watched that show where he has to fix all that plastic surgery, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I just feel like that, no, boobs to me are very sensitive, so I don't want anything with these. Like, you can like lick nibble on them a little bit, but nothing crazy. Don't wrap a rope around the whole.
I don't want a rope wrapped around my boobs.
What about? We do like breath play, but sometimes they have it where it's like, you know, those collars that's connected to your throat and your head. So like, and it's like
a mask over your head. It's like the mask.
It's kind of adjacent, so it's like something that goes around your neck. And he's like pulling, kind of like a leash, like a dog leash. Yeah. I'm
not a dog. Yeah. I am not a dog. You automatically, you will always think of that now.
Yeah. That man ruined it.
I mean, would you want a leash on?
Not.
Like,
no.
Now, what if your dude wanted you to put a leash on him?
On him? No, because what am I going to do with the leash on him? No.
I don't know. Some dudes like to be
but what am I going to do in that position?
Well, now, what if somebody wants to pay you
just on top
to, like, dominate him? To be a dominatrix?
Well, that I would do,
First of all, that's, like, a powerful woman. Let me just say that. They look hot as fuck in that latex.
Yeah.
And with their whip.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, girl, get it.
Outfits,
like,
they
you know?
making that money. Yeah, just beating the shit out of him.
beating the shit out of him.
And get paid for it. Like, congrats for that. No, I couldn't with the guy. Because I'm like, there's no position that he's going to be in that I can do anything with the chain. Only thing I'm thinking of chain is like doggy style. Because that's the only time you're going to use the leash. Because even on top of you, what you're going to do? Like, pull it this way?
You're like, not like that. It's like a choke chain.
Yeah, like, no.
Not like that. Get in a better position.
I can't think of any position where it's, like useful unless you're, like, doggy style. So I would need him to do it because I'm not.
I don't want to have a leash on me.
I'm not putting a dog leash on me.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have to wear either.
No.
What about hot candles? Like sometimes if they
wax
on you, like and they do like the wax. It looks sexy in Vampire Diaries. I think Damon did it.
You know what?
Like,
that fool.
Like,
he is very. It's his whole persona. He's very good looking. Yeah. He's got that swagger, that bad boy. Oh, that smirk. Yeah, my God, that smirk.
I know he's trouble. That's why I said,
that's like.
Elena, I would have been with Damon.
I was like, oh right, Stefan. I'm like, what a whiny bitch. What a whiny bitch. Like, oh, go write about it in your diary and get the fuck out of my face.
What was the blonde girl's name? The one that was so
my
annoying.
gosh.
She was always on and off with Bonnie. What's her name? Caroline.
Yeah, there you go.
She was annoying me.
I love how we went to Vampire Diaries. We're like, let's just talk about that.
Yeah, but that's another bondage where they have like the spikes on the neck too. So if you move a certain way, or if you put it tight, if you yell or something, it kind of goes in.
No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah. Would you?
No.
I don't want to do that.
I have my three. Or it's the behind the arms, on top of the arms with the satin. I prefer satin around the wrists. Handcuffs, furry.
Your handcuffs, furry.
They have to be furry. And then...
Guys, are you listening to this? I'm just saying. She's willing.
The other one I said? I think that was it. Yeah, no, yeah.
You said you'd be willing to try your feet tied up too.
Yeah.
But we both were on that. It doesn't sound like it's
ideal.
What if there was like, no, see, I don't. I'm thinking about. I'm like, no, I wouldn't want that.
What?
Because it's like they have some kind of like you tied up some type of way where they can hold the thing as they're like kind of holding you and like.
While they're thrusting.
Yeah.
So like around your body.
I'm guessing. I'm sure there's different things. Like there's like a freaking harness and shit. I'm sure there is.
Oh, like a sex swing.
I would so do a sex swing.
Sex swing looks
I would
cool.
so do a sex swing.
Yeah. Like I said,
I'm gonna break the ceiling. I'm like, oh my God, now we need house repair. And then how did this happen, ma'am? Well, what had happened was I'm a freak.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use a sex swing.
Technically, we just kind of wanted to have a little extra fun. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. I would try that. Because your legs are stuck like that. Like a little legs is up. It's pretty much stirred-ups.
It's like going to OBGYN.
It's just in a sexier way. Yeah.
I just thought it's like, scoot closer, put your legs up.
Yeah.
And it's like those hard metal things, and it's like, you're like, I don't know.
Just a little bit more, and you scoot down.
Okay, so do you like when your OBGYN, like, do you like when they're like trying to talk to you as you're doing it? Or do you not like?
I fucking love my OBGYN. He's the best. And I do like when he talks, but he's talking away like, okay, I'm doing this. He's always explaining the steps he's doing.
Yeah.
The last ones I had, the first one was quiet, and that felt really uncomfortable for me. I was like, can we talk like you're down there? Like, we know each other now. Like, and I was like, hey.
It's already uncomfortable for a girl.
It's really uncomfortable.
Having somebody you don't know down there, whether it's a girl or a man. Yeah. It doesn't,
No, it doesn't matter.
So... Yeah, that's.
And I'm like, you gotta be relaxed to get that done.
Especially
when I hear that clunk.
I'm so tense, anyways. It doesn't even have to be in that. Like I'm always.
Yeah, me too.
Even when I'm working out, George's always telling me like, okay, shoulders down. I'm like, fucking tense. Yeah, I'm just always like.
Yeah.
Just like,
girl. Fucking paps me, and you feel that cold breeze on your the bottom part.
But I do like my new OBGYN. He's really good. And he explained, like, he said everything he was doing. And then we were talking about the Johnny Depp trial when he was like, I've been watching it.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's kind of weird that he's down between your legs.
No, but it's comfortable. That's what I was like,
but at least it's not like crickets and you're like.
And you just hear like weird.
Yeah, right. The click sound.
And that makes me feel more uncomfortable. And he's like, you gotta relax.
Yeah,
And then my legs just start closing. And
yes.
and then when she's like, it's okay, sweetie. The second one I had, she'll just rub my knee like, I need you to relax a little bit. It's like, I need you to talk to me.
Talk dirty to me, please.
Say something, because this is making me uncomfortable. So, yeah, I think that's actually a bondage thing. Don't they use, like, those clamp things?
Who knows? We need to look into everything that's in bondage.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm open.
Yeah.
I think out of all the topics we've had so far, this is what we've been most open about.
Which I'm surprised at. I'm like, yeah, I'll do bondage.
I'm surprised you haven't done anything either. So it's bondage, like maybe guys are.
I've only done it with the panties in my
Now I want to know, is it like the guys are scared to ask, or they're just like,
I would say females were worse. We a little bit more about that shit, I think, than guys are. I don't know.
I mean, my mind's always in the gutter, so.
Mine's too. So.
I mean, well, that's why we get along so well. I'm just like.
I like that, but I'm not against bondage. So I don't know if there's any particular bondage we didn't mention. Like, DM us and show us, like, pictures.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm interested, and like I said, I'm open. Like, I'm gonna be like, seriously, I'm gonna tell my husband, like, what have we been doing? Why haven't we tried this? I mean, we've done a lot of stuff, but I'm like, why not? That just seems like the most simple thing.
Just type in bondage.
Well, we just need to go to the sex store and buy a bunch of random shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And then like
they
go
have,
through
like,
it.
The pillows and stuff. I think that's part of it now. Like the sex pillows.
I know
you can
they
attach
have
yourself to them now. Yeah.
I know those wedges make things
wedges?
better. Like, yeah, well, I mean, you could just use pillows.
What
and you
wedges?
like you prop yourself up.
Oh, okay.
And it gets you in good angles where you're
well,
gonna,
you're supposed to be
you're gonna
tilted
fucking
anyway,
get
so.
like real good. I'm like, I like how you start getting lower, like, oh. But they have like they're called like wedges. I mean, I don't have one.
Like I said, I just use
shoes. Not wedges, but like, and you know when we're at the gym and we see those things, that's what it makes me think of it.
The foam rollers,
like not the foam rollers, but like not kind of like the things I guess you step up on, but it would be a different shape.
The
like the step ups and shit.
Oh, those.
Or yeah, you could do George had me do like the bridges on it, but my back was on it, so it'd be
going up and down.
And then I mean, well, you would just kind of like
back, that's right.
Scoot a little back. I'm just saying. That's
fun. But see, if you're in that position with your arms, like,
oh my god,
yeah. You could connect your arms to them, so
and then a blindfold.
That's kind of
and then
panties
in your mouth. Oh my god,
that's like 50 Shades of Grey, which I've never seen, but I've heard a lot of. They have like sex stores, like they sell like the 50
I need to read that book. I wanted to read the book.
I should read it and then watch the movie.
I like smutty. The books are usually always better, and I like smutty books.
Because I only heard certain spoilers. I'm not gonna say, but it sounds like it's more of a drama than it's just all sexual. So I don't know, but. They had like the 50 Shades of Grey where it's like the blindfold.
We should write a book. A whole book. It would just be nothing but it'd just be porn pretty much without any pictures.
No acting, not too.
As he thrusted his girth, just the words that we would have. His thickums. Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not against bondage. That's so shocking. Yeah, I'm not against it.
So yeah, you guys, we didn't touch I'm down.
Yeah,
if you
guys, I don't know too much, but I'm into it. Yeah.
If you guys, know something that we didn't say or have some interesting stories or some suggestions we could try in our own lives.
Some pics on the DM.
Yep, just, message us. It'll all be linked, and then I'm so interested because I really want to try.
I know.
I really want to try.
It, so
but
sounds fun.
if you're new, thanks for joining us. If you're returning, thanks for sticking with us.
Right?
And just thank all you lovely people until we see you again. Bye.
You're still reading it?
No.
Oh.
She said we should do a reading vlog.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, oh, you're still reading it? How is it?
I'm like, she's already 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, my God.
We should.
This is pretty good.
It's delicious. That's what I was like. Let me slow down.
Stones
but you're catching up. Yeah. But it's the... Oh, yeah.
I have seen the movie. How many are there? There's 3?
Yeah.
I've seen the
3
first
books or
2.
movies?
I think there's 3 books too.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, where
Ask your brother. He works at
I
Barnes.
know. I need to ask him.
Like, ask your brother.
I was like, what's that one? Yeah, I don't know that one. Yeah, I just know the first one.
I've seen the movies. I was like, oh, you know.
But it's been a while, so you can react to it.
That's true.
Yeah, I can't remember anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
Other,
you already saw it.
Not all of them.
Oh, I see.
Not all of them.
There's a third.
But
Coming
I never saw that. No, it's already
okay,
out.
Good. So it's done. It's finished. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all
I gotta
having
try it.
I mean, it's research, right?
Yeah, that's what it's like. Because isn't that what it's basically about? It's bondage. Like, I know he has like
He's got a room.
a room.
A
That's
whole
all I
ass
know.
room.
He's just rich.
He's got like a he's got a room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what people are like. Okay, so you guys think this is all hot and sexy, but if it was some dude in a trailer park, it would be some kind of like weirdo.
We're
like, yes, it is. He didn't fly you off in a helicopter.
Oh, he literally had like a house for it.
A whole separate room, like yeah.
Oh, and this is.
He had bank. He owned
Wait,
like
I just know she had to sign a contract. That's all, right?
She didn't even fully read that.
Oh, so she did have to sign a contract to do stuff.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Wow, literally, she had to sign up for a contract.
We need to have
Is it
book
like
club.
like a non-disclosure or something?
No, it's basically like the rules and everything.
The rules?
Yeah. And like her benefits and all that
She
stuff.
gets paid? Wait.
I really can't remember. I just remember there was a room.
She's getting
She
paid.
can still live there if she wanted to.
Oh, so it's pretty much she's just an escort in a way, right?
Well, no, she's like, they just.
I mean,
But
in
it's
that
also-
case,
It's a love story?
aren't all like
And he gives- once he
couples-
gives her a car.
but aren't all couples? Can't you really say that about all couples? Like if your dude's buying you stuff, and I mean, like, what's the transaction you're giving them? Really, I mean,
No, she hasn't
you
really-
go on a date, and if you have sex with the dude, he technically like
But she has
in
to
some
sign a
kind of.
contract. There's no rules.
Didn't he pay off like her student loans too?
Okay, that's different.
I'm just saying.
He sounds Oprah money. Is he Oprah money?
He's like
In the
whole entire
in the
business.
thing,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's like he's
Yeah,
got
she's
money.
the whole-
I don't know if it's
She's an
Oprah
intern.
money.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's an intern. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me guess. She was doing it out of college and became an intern. And then
Yeah, she worked at some weird shop. Conveniently had rope.
she had rope.
No, she worked at a shop where it's like, you know, like woodworks and like not a lot. She was like,
Oh.
conveniently had rope. Yeah, she's like, alright.
I don't know.
And he thought she was cute. And then he
It's
started
been
talking
so
to her.
long. I think
How did
he
he
like.
get her
I
to
think
sign
he
that
liked
paper?
her because she was like more of like a plain Jane. Like
No,
she was just like
innocent.
the girl, yeah, like innocent,
Oh.
the girl next door.
Okay.
And then I don't know,
He
like
liked her for that, or
you gotta be careful for those girls next door because you may look like it, but
they're wild. That's what I said. They're the worst. Yeah.
So young me.
I mean,
From
Me
experience.
and reading love.
I'm all if you would just
Very
think.
plain Jane, yeah, so,
If you just think and you look at us, we're not all gussied up all the
you know,
time.
it's like,
I mean, you today, girl, you're on it. I was like,
It's
damn.
summer in Southern California. It's fucking hot.
I don't know what summer you're summering, but I'm like, oh. Don't mind him.
Yeah.